everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of my F124 ASMR career mode with Alpine, and we're currently heading to a secret meeting before the Japanese Grand Prix to meet with another team. I'm assuming, oh no, it's Aston Martin. I thought it'd be someone like Haas or Sauber or something. Do I want to do that? They're fifth at the moment in the constructors. I mean, there's no harm in talking to them, and hopefully the team won't find out. Maybe we could do a Fernando Alonso, ditch Alpine for Aston Martin, but we've got away with it. No one from Alpine has found out, so it's all good. So welcome, by the way, to episode 3. Today we are going to be competing in the Japanese Grand Prix to try and get back on track, try and get some points. Obviously, we missed out narrowly last time in Australia after having a pretty awesome battle with the likes of Albon and Gasly and somebody else. I can't remember. Was it Tsunoda? I can't remember. It might have been. But here we are then. For the Japanese Grand Prix. Let's do some of these quick practices very quickly. Say quick more. I don't think we haven't got time for another one, have we? No, it's just gonna have to be 2 for now, which is fine. Sometimes you have time, sometimes you don't. I do like Suzuka. It's an awesome track to drive. Definitely one of my favourite circuits on the calendar. Obviously very popular with a lot of the F1 fan base. A track that's been around for a long time. I wasn't keen on Fuji, to be honest, when we went there for a couple of years. I'm glad it came back to Suzuka. Where are we at? We're still on a 66 rating. I think our target for the end was at 69 rating by the end of the year. I think it was. Right, so here we go then. Into qualifying. Yeah, I do love this circuit. It's amazing. Okay, here we go then. Can we put a whole lap together as we get underway? We're 20th already. That's a good start. As we head into the first corner. Oh god. It is getting less, I say that as I run wide, but it is getting less like driving a ferry. It's more like sort of driving a slightly smaller boat now. Not perfect through the S's, but not a complete disaster either. I mean, to be honest, I'd probably take anywhere in the midfield, probably anywhere from like 8th to 15th. I'd be pretty happy with, as long as we don't qualify last. Got a little bit wide through there, but we managed to hold it together as we come up to the awesome 130R. Memories of Fernando Alonso going around the outside of Michael Schumacher in, was it 2005 or 2006? I think it was 2005. Oh god, that was horrible. That was absolutely horrible. But thankfully, corner cutting penalties are off. Not that I'd really gained anything by doing that. But we finished P16, another time that would have seen us out in Q1. Right, so Verstappen takes pole by a whopping half a second. George Russell not that far behind Leclerc there as well. Gasly qualifying in 11th place. We are 4/10 off our teammate, which is not great, but it's not a total disaster either. So we're ahead of the Saubers, Sargent and Hulkenberg, Hulkenberg seems to be a really poor qualifier in this game. I don't know why, because he's put in some really good qualifying performances for Haas this season. So I don't quite know why. Maybe his pace stats not that great. That's possibly why. No improvement. No improvement at all. Sad times. Okay, the Suzuka International Racing Course. How are you doing today? Feeling confident? We've talked about flow before. It's very, very important. You already asked me how I'm feeling. Don't need to do that again. Right, I don't know why I've clicked over here. Right, let's get into the race before I distract myself with any more stupid stuff. Here we are then for the Japanese Grand Prix with the iconic Ferris wheel right in front of us. I had a go on it earlier today and I felt really sick, so excuse me if I throw up all over Martin Brundle. Right, I didn't actually look at the grid properly, and I didn't skip it for once, so Verstappen lines up with Norris alongside him. That's not a surprise. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have sometime today. That'd be nice. Russell and Leclerc. Alonso 5th, Piastri 6th. If we join Aston Martin next year, they'll be a good position. Sainz and Hamilton, Stroll and Perez, Gasly and Albon, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Magnussen and myself, before Zhou Guanyu, Nico Hulkenberg, and then Sargent and Bottas on the back row. 118 volcanoes in Japan. It's good to know. Good to know. Right, let's put the old faithful setup on. Might start on the softs and then go on to the mediums. I feel like I compromised myself in previous races by going on to a different tyre. It didn't really work in Australia. So we'll do that. 15 laps of fuel in the car. I'm going to try not to overfill it, because again, I think in Australia that was our downfall, putting too much fuel in the car and not being able to burn it off. As we head to 5 red lights, it's lights out and away we go, and a poor start for Ricciardo, and for fuck's sake. Good start in this game, immediately compromised by Ricciardo, not going very quickly. Try and get past Albon. See, you don't even... Oh, fuck off, Albon. Oh, God. See, you don't even get rewarded for good starts in this game. You just plough straight into the back of someone else. There was nowhere to go. Ricciardo slowed down. I think Perez has got damaged because he's going really slowly. So we got dodgy side pods now for the whole race. And they've got a really badly damaged front wing as the car just doesn't turn. I'm guessing Perez has got damage, because I know, although he's slow in real life, he wouldn't be this slow in the game. I think I can see that his front left wing is not working. And to be fair, neither is ours. But I gotta say, that was a potentially good start that was ruined by a couple of little incidents there. I mean, I felt like I gave Albon space, and then he just kind of turned into me. I don't know, maybe I need to go back and watch it. I'm probably at fault. I usually am. God, oh, fucking hell, Perez. Jesus. Right, we survived that one by the skin of our teeth. God, that was an adventure. Though having no front wing through here is going to be really, really painful. I mean, compared to how we did in qualifying with an actual working front wing, it wasn't too bad. So I don't know whether to just fix the front wing at the pit stop, because I hate it when you put it on auto, because even when you've got a damaged front wing, half the time they don't fix it, and it's really annoying. Oh God, so wide. Gasly's there. This is going to be a very, very painful straight, I feel like. There's no battery. A damaged front wing. Gasly and Tsunoda breezing past us. Ricciardo having a look. Got to make sure that I don't lose a place. I'm not going to be able to gain a place through there, but are we going to have DRS coming onto the main straight? We are, but Ricciardo, Jesus Christ. I'm wondering whether it's worth... How many places have I lost? Jesus Christ, oh, for fuck's sake. I wonder whether it's worth coming into the pits now, putting on a set of hard tyres, and then going to the end of the race. Because we would have come in on lap 5 anyway. I've got a damaged front wing, although it's not badly damaged, but I am feeling it. And I wonder whether it's worth coming in now, having it replaced, and then just trying to see where we can get to. Oh, Jesus Christ, because we're not going to score points. Be very surprised if we scored points. But yeah, I think come in now, get the front wing fixed. Hopefully we don't damage it again, because we're like a sitting duck at the moment. God, that was terrible. This Hulkenberg's just going to breeze past us. I've lost 5 places, 6 places in one lap. I was 10th this time a lap ago. can send it down the inside of Joe here, can I? Yeah, some of that. Yeah, I'm going to pit now. Make sure that front wing fixing is on. And in we come. To box, we're going to come out plumb. Oh no, we might come out ahead of Perez. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't smash into us this time. Oh, great. Well, got an issue attaching the front wing. Great. A 10.1. That's a disaster. Really did not need that. We're definitely going to be plumb last now. Unless, where is Alex Albon? Oh, he's further up the road. But yeah, that is... it's a bit of a disaster. This is going to be a very, very lonely rest of the race. I think this could be quite a... could be quite a quiet one when I edit this all together. Right, there are drivers coming into pit. Are we going to be near anybody else or not? Or are they all going to come out in front of us? I think we've lost out completely. 4 seconds behind Bottas. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very lonely rest of the race. We're maintaining the gap to Alex Albon, but that's pretty much it. So, yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very, very dull race because everyone else is going to be pitting next lap and they're going to have a very similar... Oh god, that's terrible driving. They're going to have a very, very similar gap. Although I seem to be absolutely nailing this objective so far. I've had it for nearly a lap and I haven't done anything to it yet, which is pretty good. Okay, there are more cars boxing this lap. We might actually be able to get in front of some people, maybe? No. No, we can't. We're sandwiched in between 2 Williamses. We're behind 2 Saubers. This is my life. We're so bad. Aston Martin aren't going to hire us based on this. Oh, this race had such good potential as well. If I hadn't hit the back of Ricciardo at the start, if I hadn't have had that run in with Alex Albon, we might have been fighting for points. We do seem to be catching Sargent slightly. Not much, but slightly. And we're keeping the same gap to Albon. Not that that's any kind of achievement. About to nail this objective though. 0.1 laps left. Time over temperature 0.0 seconds, which is what I need. There we go. There's some experience for you. Right, my race is so boring. Let's have a look at what's going on up front. So Verstappen's leading. There's quite an interesting battle for second between Norris and... oh, it stopped. And Alonso. Yeah, alright, that didn't work. I think that only works when you look at a full race replay, and I can't really be bothered to do that, so we'll just stick with our race for now. But I thought when our race is so dull, let's have a look at what else is going on. It's getting closer. He's getting closer. He's inching up on us. This could be last place. I've broken so early for that corner. I feel like he's going to completely mug me off now. He's going to get revenge for earlier, even though I'm still convinced it was his fault. Here he comes. I've got absolutely nothing in defence. And Alex Albon moves past into 19th place. I've got precisely nothing to offer. What did I say at the start? That I said I like the circuit, but as much as I like the circuit, it's not a track that I go particularly well around because it's a track that's all about driving technique, and that's not something that I really possess, as you can see by this video. 4 laps to go, and I am really sorry that this episode has lacked content, but there really is nothing I can bring you because we've just been so bad. Definitely a day to forget. Now we have got another one of these objectives to try and achieve, so goody. An average lap time of a 35.6, so I'll try my best. I'll probably fail miserably. I think this is the second lap of 3. Take that bollard out. Use the chicane to all its effect. I've probably gone even slower there. God, this is going to be dismal. 136.6. That's not going to help the old objective, is it? So, as I'm recording this, it's the Qatar Grand Prix this weekend. You just watch Lando Norris win these last 2 races comfortably. Now that there's no pressure on him whatsoever, now there's not a driver's championship to go for, you watch him win both these races easily. Because he can do it. He's a pretty good front runner when he gets into the lead. The trouble for him is just, not messing up on lap 1 and losing a bunch of positions. Because he's shown at like Zandvoort and at Singapore, like if he gets a good lead, he can hold it. But he's just got to start well. But yeah, I imagine now there's no Drivers' Championship to go for. I reckon there'll sort of be a layer of pressure off him, and I think he'll drive a lot better as a result. Right, are we actually going to achieve this? Because this has been alright. That was a decent lap of 33.8. Happy with that. We passed another objective. Get in. It wasn't looking good on that second lap. I kind of messed it up, but had a decent final sector. Didn't make any stupid mistakes, and yeah, there we go. 2 laps to go. This pain will finally be over. I was even considering coming into the pits so that Verstappen had come out in front of me and I'd get lapped, but he's nowhere near close enough for me for that, so just got to put up with some pain, unfortunately. Final lap of the race. Albon now 4 seconds ahead. There's absolutely no chance of anything happening unless somebody runs really wide into a corner or whatever. Yeah, sorry this hasn't been a particularly great race. I obviously got involved in those couple of incidents at the start and it just kind of messed everything up. My strategy to go onto the hard tyre early just didn't work, just didn't have the pace, and I was hoping that, with a stopping early we kind of miss all the traffic and we'd be able to come out where we were, and it just didn't work. And yeah, getting involved in those incidents early on has cost us big time here, and we're going to end up last, which is always fun. Run horrendously wide into that corner. Max Verstappen wins the race for Red Bull. I can't even remember who won the first 2 races. It's been a week since I first recorded this, so I really don't know. Okay, here we go then. Through 130R for the final time. Up towards the last chicane. It's going to be P20 as we mess it up one last time. P20, dead plumb last one. Awful, awful Grand Prix this has been. And if Aston Martin were slightly interested in us before, they're certainly not interested in us now. Although, to be fair, if they've employed Lance Stroll for the last 6 years, then maybe I've got a chance. And there's no stopping Max Verstappen today. I haven't realised yet that that's an awful thing to say on commentary. Alonso finished top 3 though. Finished 3rd in the end. I'm guessing Norris finished 2nd. Yeah, okay, so Verstappen winning, Norris 2nd, Alonso 3rd, Russell, Leclerc, Piastri, Hamilton, Stroll, Sainz and Yuki Tsunoda with the last point at his home race. Good for him. Sergio Perez 13th in the end, obviously had that damage. So his strategy worked because he went on to the medium tyre. Maybe I should have gone to the medium as well, but I didn't think it would last. Gasly finished 6th, 16th should I say, sorry, and we have finished dead plumb last with the slow. Oh no, Shogo, I knew you had a slower time than us. So yeah, that's unfortunate. Going on to the drivers' standings, Max Verstappen leading the way, George Russell in 2nd place, 14 points behind, Leclerc in 3rd, Norris in 4th, Sainz, then Hamilton, Alonso, Piastri, Perez, then Stroll, myself in 11th place with 2 points, Pierre Gasly with his solitary point as well. And going on, oh, this is hotting up, isn't it? This could be a very, very tasty fight. Mercedes lead the way, 74, Ferrari second on 72, Red Bull third on 70, McLaren a little bit far behind but could catch up. Aston Martin 31, Alpine 3, RB and Williams on 1 point each, and Haas and Sauber yet to score. So I think that's going to be the end of another video. Our focus has gone down big time. Everything else has gone up, but our focus, dreadful. As we've still got a long way to go if we want to catch up to Pierre Gasly. Okay, so I think we're going to end the episode here. So thank you very much for watching. I'm sorry it was a bit of a boring race, a bit of a boring episode with not a lot going on, but obviously the lap point incident kind of set the tone. So yeah, I'm sorry it wasn't a particularly exciting episode, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. So thank you very much for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider hitting the like button. If you're new around here and you like what you see, why not get subscribed so that you can be notified of future videos. Comment below any thoughts and suggestions that you may have, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much once again. Take care of yourselves. Have an awesome weekend. Bye for now.